What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to Coach Kyle. Today I'm bringing you episode number 15 of my Chelsea FC Football Manager 2024 save. And in this episode, we kick off on the 1st of January, opening up the January transfer window. We currently have 23 million to spend, with maybe a couple of players to sell. So we'll see what business we can do in this window. And we also have three tough games actually. Brighton in the league to start off, then Leicester in the FA Cup, and then Tottenham away from home to finish off the episode. And yeah, let's get straight into this one. Brighton up first. It should be... Andrew finishes his loan. Not very impressive. Have a look, he's 23 now. 1.5 stars. His stats are decent, but probably not Premier League level, to be fair. So I probably transfer list him. I think it is time. We'll also take him off the loan list. There we go. Chalobah just actually withdrew his transfer request as well, so that could be a player maybe we will not be selling, which could be good. He's played 11 times for us so far this season, so kind of regular enough for a squad player. I think we'll accept his request to stay, and we'll see what happens as we progress through this window. But first of all, our game against Brighton. We currently sit 4th in the league. Our last couple of games, I think, where did I leave you? I left on the Arsenal and Man United games, obviously, and then since then we've been on a pretty good run, being unbeaten in the Premier League all throughout December, which has pushed us up the table a fair bit from where we were sitting, I think, in 8th or 9th in the last episode. We're now in 4th place, 8 points off the top, 1 point clear of Aston Villa in 5th, but looking a lot more positive in the top 4 where we want to finish at the end of the season. So hopefully we can keep up the good form. Our new formation has been working wonders, moving to a 5 at the back, and yeah, things are progressing well. We have a couple of injuries here though. I think I'm just going to reset this whole team actually. We'll just pick from the start. Also, Sanchez has a bid from Al Hilal that came in as soon as the window opened, and I'd accept it. Like, I think he can leave pretty much. So we'll stick Kepa in goals. We have a back trio of Fofana, Levi Colwill and Badiashile. Then at right wing back, we will obviously put Reece James. Left wing back, Vale and Chilwell are injured, so we'll have to put Ian Matson. Obviously Enzo and Caicedo as our 2 midfielders, with Nkunku on the right, Sterling on the left, and the main man, top goal scorer Ollie Watkins up top. We'll change you to an inside forward on that right hand side. Deep line, ball winning, wing back, all looking good there. Now we'll just fill up our bench. We'll put a bit of... where is Simican, Chalobah, Thiago in there. We'll stick a bit of Gallagher, Bidstrup, Palmer, Chukwuemeka, Madueke, Angelo. Tough. Maybe Angelo and Nicholas Jackson as well, who we currently have a promise on that he'll play more games, but I've gotten to a stage where if he wants to leave, he can leave, especially with what's been going on in real life. I do not care for the player whatsoever, so he can happily leave, no problem with me. Badiashile is a bit tired for this one, so he can come off. Sterling as well. We can put on maybe a bit of Cole Palmer, moving Nkunku to the left, Palmer on the right as an advanced playmaker on support. And then Enzo, how are you? Tired after his last match. Same with Levi. So Enzo out then for, we'll put in Connor G as a box to box. And take off Levi for, there's no one really. Chalaba's there, tired after last match as well. Simikan, he's only just tired, so maybe that's a tough decision. Could probably do it another centre back, to be honest, now that we're playing with 3. I think we'll leave Levi there, and if we need to change him we will. Paddy Sheila there as an option on the bench. So yeah, I think that's the team that we'll go for. Positive mentality. As I said, the tactic has been treating us well, so hopefully it continues in this game. The unbeaten run. And yeah, go out there and impress me, boys. We'll get straight into this. Have a look at the Brighton team. First of all, they're playing a 4-4-2. Steele in goal. A back 4 of Thomas, Dunk, Van Heck and Veltman. I think that's Luke Thomas from Leicester. It is. A midfield 4 of Bailey, Milner, Gilmore and Gross, and Welbeck and João Pedro up front. Strong enough team, a bit random. Must have a new manager, new formation. De Zerbi must have got sacked. I didn't really have a look at that. If we can just take a quick look actually. If we just go through Welbeck here. He's in the Brighton under 21s. Okay, that's not going to work. So we'll go to the league. Brighton are sitting in 16th. Andrew Crofts, I think he was their assistant. Yeah, so he's currently caretaker manager. De Zerbi has just been sacked probably. No, they had Daniel Farke actually for a bit. Clearly didn't do too well. 8 games drawn, 8 games lost. So he got the sack there recently. So yeah, Brighton without a manager. We should definitely be winning this one then. No excuses. Ooh, Brighton have had a lively start. 3 shots in the first 10 minutes. But no highlights to speak of yet. Quiet first 20 from both sides. Couple of players playing well. Mats and Casado. Not too bad. And we have our first chance from a corner. Palmer whips in. Fofana's in the box. It's cleared. Bailey heads it on. Thiago Silva now. Plays it into Gallagher. Silva again. Back to Gallagher. He's on a yellow. Chelsea patiently playing it here. Back to Kepa. Out to Levi Colwill, who despite struggling is playing fairly decent on a 6.9. Colwell out to Matson, into Gallagher. Lovely touch passes man. Gallagher in the box. Goes for the bottom corner but just wide. Chelsea almost taking the lead there. But yeah, we're moving well. Looking good, that bit of football. Hopefully it can continue. Silva now. Casado. Palmer dropping deep. Finds Watkins and Nkunku. Matson on the overlap. Ian Matson starting the game today. A nice chance for him. While the other 2 left backs are injured. Silva into Casado now in the midfield. Running forward. Finds Nkunku. Ball in behind. Thomas clears. Only as far as Matson. Pulls back to Nkunku. Matson 1-2. Back to Nkunku. Can he get a shot off? Edge of the box. Nkunku in space. Just wide of the right post again. Getting closer. I think he definitely overplayed that there. Should have shot much earlier. But we're getting chances in. Nkunku now with a free kick. Good distance out. Takes the shot for the top corner. Steele with a great save. And it's a Chelsea corner. Come on, can we grab him before half time? We definitely deserve one. Palmer with the corner. In swinger. Van Heck gets it clear. Thiago Silva now. Back out to Palmer. Gets tackled by Bailey. And Brighton can bring it clear. Yeah, decent first half. Obviously no goals, but came very close 2 XG, so we definitely should have scored. But if we keep playing like that, the goals will come. We try to be positive. There's nothing too negative to say there. We're on a good run. Keep the spirits high. We're dominating the game. Come on, the goals will come. We have Jackson on the bench. We have Angelo. We have options to change it if we need. 60 minutes gone. Let's have a little look. Who's not playing the best? Gallagher's having a bad L game. On a yellow card as well. We'll bring on a bit of Chukwuemeka. Add a bit of legs in there. Jackson up top. And then Kunku also not having his best game either. We'll maybe play a bit of Angelo. And we'll swap him over to the right side. Play Palmer on the left. Pressing forward Mazzala. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. See if they can make a difference and get us the goal that we need in this game. Here we are. Palmer dropping deep now. Edge of the box. Caicedo. Angelo. Caicedo. Chukwuemeka. Nice ball out to Matson. Can he get a ball across the box? Palmer. Wide again. Coming so close. But yet so far from taking the lead in this one. 20 minutes to go. Maybe we need to go attacking. We need to grab this goal. Colwell and Caicedo looking tired now. We'll take off Caicedo. Put on Bidstrup. Colwell can last another 5 or 10. Hopefully James with a corner. 20 minutes to go. Whips in. Colwell! And that's why I kept him on. Colwell puts us in front against the team he was on loan in real life. So he doesn't do too much of a celebration. And he puts us 1-0 up. First goal of the season from a Reece James corner. Beautiful header. Down, hard and low, into the bottom right. And it's 1-0 Chelsea. 15 minutes to go. Finally got the goal we deserved. And we could take Colwell off now and stick on maybe a bit of Chalobah. He can play midfield, so I trust him enough to play as a left-sided centre-back. I believe he'd have the passing ability to do fairly decent there. Matson now with a throw in on this left hand side. Chukwuemeka back to Matson into Palmer. Gets taken down by Veltman. Referee points to the spot. It's a penalty. It looked kind of soft, but VAR is going to have a look. It's probably going to be given, and it is. Who's going to step up for this one? Thiago Silva, it looks like. The old man might score his final goal in a Chelsea shirt. And he puts it in. His first goal of the season. Thiago. 2-0 Chelsea. 10 minutes to go. And that should seal it. We'll go back down to positive. We'll praise the boys. And that should do it for that game. A 4 XG. We really smashed them in this. I don't know how we haven't scored more. Have to be a bit more clinical, but we will take the 3 points gladly. Comfortable win. Keeping our unbeaten run going in the Premier League. Still in 4th position. And heading into our FA Cup game against Liverpool. Against Leicester. We should be in for another victory and progression in that competition, which I would like to win, hopefully. I know I said that about a lot of cup competitions so far this save, but we need to start really putting a run together and try and get some silverware. So as I said, still sitting in 4th, 44 points now. Still 8 off the top, but as I said, we are still unbeaten. Performing well. That's 6 wins in our last 7 games. 5 in our last 6. And yeah, can't really complain. Another clean sheet. And we move on to Leicester in the FA Cup. I'll see you there. And we are back for our FA Cup fixture in the 3rd round at home versus Championship side Leicester City. Not been performing well since they got relegated. Currently sitting 10th place in the Championship in the 2nd season of the save. So it doesn't look like they're going to be back in the big time anytime soon. But that is good news for us, as we can hopefully perform well in this game and get the victory we need to progress. Going to make a couple of changes to the team that played against Brighton. A few tired players. Reece James can come off. Simican, who I've promised game time as well, is going to come in. Colwell obviously needs to come out after that game as well. He was tired, so he will go there. Casado also not looking the best. We'll stick in a bit of Carney Chukwuemeka. We'll play him on the left side as a Mazzala. Fofana as well. We can stick in a bit of Trevor Chalobah. And then Cole Palmer seems okay. And the rest of the boys are alright. We'll put in a bit of Jackson up top though, as I have promised him some game time as well. And other than that, will I give Slonina a chance in nets as an FA Cup keeper? We'll have a look, see how he does. Put a bit of Broge on the bench. Lavia as well. Maybe for Casado. Bit of Madueke. Maybe for Enzo. And I think we will leave it at that. So that's a team going into this game. Slonina nets, Chalobah, Silva, Badiashile back three, Simican and Matson as the wing backs, Chukwuemeka, Gallagher centre mids, with Palmer and Kunku and Jackson up top. And we should be getting a comfortable victory in this game. Heavy hitters to come off the bench, thanks to Sterling. Give Broja a chance maybe, and yeah, it should be a fairly straightforward occasion. We'll have a little look at the Leicester team before we start to see if we know anyone. Obviously we know most of the players, but any new signings they brought in. Goalkeeper Hermansen, never really heard of him. Danish, got him from Brøndby, fair enough. Nice Schmeichel replacement. James Justin at right back, Harry Suter and Connor Cody with Norton Davis. Solid back four to be fair, especially for the championship. Campbell and Ndidi as a double pivot, strong as well. Mavadidi, good player on the left wing. Marquinhos, I think that's the Arsenal one, I would say, on loan. Yeah, decent player as well. Alaves, I think, yeah, he's a youngster from Leicester, so he's starting in the team, fair play. And Iheanacho still up front, can always bag a goal. So yeah, it should be, as I said, straightforward, but you never know. The FA Cup can pull up some shocks, some giant killings. It's always a possibility, so we have to be on our game. If we play like we did in the last one though, it should be a formality. Matson had a stormer at left wing back. Really impressed. Got man the match. So we'll see how he performs again, getting 2 games in a row. And we have our first highlight. Leicester with the ball. Justin to throw it in down this right hand side. Alves back to Justin. Lovely ball over the top. Iheanacho. He's in. And it's 1-0. But the assistance flag is up. It looked offside to me. The defenders are appealing. Goes to VAR. And it's disallowed due to offside. 17 minutes in. Leicester nearly taking a shock lead. We demand a bit more from the boys. Even though he was offside and it won't count. Still, coming that close to getting that opportunity and scoring is not good enough. So yeah, Thiago Silva reacted well. Simican not as well. But hopefully they step it up. But here's Leicester again. Marquinhos, Iheanacho, just over the bar. Leicester looking dangerous in these opening 25 minutes, despite only having 26% possession, which is crazy. Chelsea now, and Kunku with a chance from the corner, whips it in. Hermansen, easy catch. Hermansen sends it up the field. Only as far as Thiago Silva, scored in the last game. Gallagher, Cole Palmer now, finds Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka and Kunku down this left hand side. Can he pull it back into the box? Jackson scoops it over the bar. Poor finish in truth. Ian Matson now, Chukwuemeka, Badiashile, Thiago Silva. 10 minutes remaining in this half. Can Chelsea take control of this game? Chalobah into Gallagher. Simican now down this right hand side. Can he whip it into the box? No, he pulls it back to Gallagher. Palmer now with a chance to shoot. Going for the bottom corner, but Hermansen gets fingertips to it to knock it out for a corner. Beautiful technique by Palmer, but not good enough. And Kunku now with the corner whips it in. Harry Souter gets it clear. Only as far as Jackson. Finds Thiago Silva. Ball over the top, but the highlight finishes. Looked like a decent move there, but Simican must have been offside or something. Here we restart again. Chalobah now. Thiago Silva in Leicester's half, penning them in. Chalobah, Silva, Gallagher. Maybe go attacking for these last 5. Badiashile, Matson now taking a run down this left, plays it into Chukwuemeka. Badiashile, Gallagher's there. Palmer, Leicester defending well. Gallagher with a long ranger. Audacious effort, and Hermansen saves easily, puts it out for a corner again for Chelsea. Nkunku, can he get it right this time? Whips it in. Badiashile's there. It's headed clear. Thiago Silva. Cody gets it out. Alves. Matson now with the ball. And that's the end of the highlight. Coming close again. But I would say Leicester have had the best opportunities in this half so far. And here they are again with a throw in on this left hand side. Mavididi cuts inside the box. Beats Chukwuemeka very easily. Mavididi just wide of the post. Yeah, Leicester have been no slouches in this first half. As I said, despite the possession, they've gotten a couple of chances and came very close. A lot closer than we have. Mainly a lot of corners from us. Not being too dominant in the air either. But yeah, we need to step it up in this second half. I'm far from pleased. Obviously a good performances from a few players, but not ideal at all. Jackson not having a great game. No real chances from him except the one he scooped over the bar. But here Nkunku has a free kick, edge of the D, 53 minutes in. Nkunku off the crossbar and bounces over the goal line. 1-0 Chelsea, 53 minutes gone. Brilliant free kick from Christopher Nkunku. Ooh, the technique was beautiful on that. Hermansen stood no chance. And hopefully we can push on and grab 1 or 2 more now. The confidence should be flowing in the team. Nkunku from a bit further out goes for the shot again, but Hermansen gets 2 hands to it and out for a corner. Nkunku is looking confident with these free kicks. Palmer now to take the corner, in swinging. Nkunku's there, but Hermansen 2 safe hands on the ball, and that's the end of the danger for Leicester. Coming up now, 65th minute, I'll make a couple of changes. Who's not playing great? Nicholas Jackson, get off the pitch for Armando Broja. Matson's not having his best game, but we can only bring on Colwell as a left wing back option, which I'm not too keen on, to be honest. So maybe we will just leave that for now. We'll just put on Broja, see if he makes a bit of a difference. As it's an FA Cup game, I don't really want to make too many changes. These players need to play minutes, so these are crucial ones for them. There's Palmer, looking a bit tired now. Either Madueke or Angelo. Madueke barely plays for me, and Angelo's been very impressive, so I think we'll go with Angelo. Winger on attack. Actually no, we're playing on it's an inside forward on support. Left footed, like he can cut in on that side. Ian Matson still not playing great. We'll make 1 more sub. Anyone else tired? Gallagher. That's fine. We'll put on a bit of Lavia. And yeah, let's see if we can see out this game. 15 minutes remaining. 1-0 up. A dangerous scoreline, especially how Leicester have been playing in this game. And here they are with a highlight. Marcal plays Alves. Can he cut it back into the box? Sonina, just catches it as it was about to cross the line. And Chelsea survive and stay ahead. And Nkunku and Chukwuemeka now looking tired. We'll bring on bit of Madueke. And yeah, we'll put on Bidrup. We'll make him a ball winning defend. We'll make Lavia a deep line on support. Madueke as a winger on attack. See if we can get some crosses into the box. I think that's all our changes made. 8 minutes remaining. Come on, boys, see this one out or grab another. I'd like to see another one. Lavia now. Back to Badiashile. Matson down his left. Bidstrup. Lavia. Nice play here. Out to Simikan in space. Can he pull it back or get a shot off? Simikan just past the post. Took a deflection actually, so it's a corner. Matson to take. Outswinger this time. Can he put it on the head of Badiashile? He's very lethal from these situations. Matson whips it in. Broja's in there. Gets his head to it, but it's cleared. Back out to Matson. Silva now. Chalaba. Plays it back to Lavia. And that's the end of the highlight. Ooh, corner for Leicester. Longstaff to take. Whips it in. Iheanacho. Simikan. No. Gives away a penalty. With 1 minute of normal time remaining in the game. Simikan, who's already on a yellow as well. But he won't get a second booking, thank God. But Iheanacho stepping up to make it level. Have to go very attacking after this. Iheanacho slots it into the bottom left. 1-1, and Leicester are back in this game. Have to berate the team for that. 5 minutes added on. Can we get the win we need in this game? Leicester with a free kick. Longstaff sends in Harry Suter and Didi. Salina with the save. But he was offside. Nervy moments in these remaining minutes. Time is nearly up. One last highlight. Hermansen goal kick. Chalaba wins the header. Angelo. Broja. Tackled by Cody, but keeps the ball. Broja. And Didi tackles him. Still Broja. Fighting down this right hand side. Angelo now cuts inside. Can he get a shot off? Angelo puts it wide of the post. A great opportunity to get the winner, but he doesn't get the job done, and it's going to go to a replay. Very, very disappointing from the team. Should have won that game. That was a frustrating one for sure. Maybe, yeah, Kyle has a birthday to forget. Couldn't even get me a win on my birthday. 1-1 draw against Leicester City. As I said, we'll have to have a replay, which is not ideal. But yeah, maybe coming up against opposition like that, we might have to take a few more risks. Maybe the 5 at the back isn't the best option against lesser teams. We need to put more men forward and take our opportunities when they come. But yeah, poor performance now. Next game coming up against Tottenham in the league. I'm expecting a much better game from the boys. Obviously we'll have our strongest team out. And yeah, hopefully we can keep our unbeaten run is still going, as we drew that game, we didn't lose, so can't complain too much, but I do expect better from the team and we should be progressing in that replay. But yeah, all the talk of about being a formality before the game, I told you the FA Cup can throw up surprises. But yeah, as I said, Tottenham in a derby next week, away at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'll see you then. As I have been progressing through towards the Tottenham game, I've just gotten a big email. 77 million offer in for Moises Caicedo that has been accepted by the board, but I did not want to let him leave. Spend 103 million, we're going to be making a loss on a 23-year-old. I don't think that's going to happen, so I'm going to reject this offer. It's obviously going to cause some problems. He's probably going to have to come and have a chat with me. yeah, we'll see what happens now. This could be a big moment for us. He's definitely not going to be happy about the rejecting that offer. Have a look. Okay, not looking too bad. We'll progress one day, see if he comes and has a chat to us. If he doesn't, great news. He's happy to stay. But yeah, he would be a big loss and would need to spend big to replace him if he did leave. Let's just keep progressing here. On to the next day. It doesn't look like anything. Moises Caicedo must be happy enough. So that's a scare over, thank God. See you at the Tottenham game. And another update and a busy week before this game. Robert Sanchez has just been sold to Al Hilal for potentially 32.5 million. Currently receiving 24.5 added transfer budget, so that's him gone, making a bit of profit on what we spent. But yeah, didn't play great for us, to be fair, so it's not much of a loss. I'll definitely take the money. We currently have Kepa, who would be our first choice once he leaves, which is fairly decent. Can't really complain. He's a pretty good goalkeeper, like. But maybe we'll strengthen, maybe we won't. We'll see how we get on with him in goals. And also, Jackson has handed in a transfer request, as I promised to give him game time, and he's not played well enough really to deserve it in the couple of games I have given him. If we take a look, he's played 11 times this season. Oh wait, that's in all comps. 11 for Chelsea this season. 7 sub appearances, 3 goals, a 6.61 average rating. So yeah, he can happily leave. He's worth 50 million. Wanted by Wolfsburg, so hopefully he gets a couple of offers in. We can get him out and bring in some players that we actually want and want to be here. And yeah, Tottenham game's in 2 days. I'll be back. And we are back for Derby Day, away to 7th placed Tottenham Hotspur. We're currently sitting in 4th position. Big game today, big 3 points. So we need to play the right team. Kepa in goals, obviously, as he is our first choice option now with Sanchez leaving. We will start with Reece James at right wing back. A back 3 of Fofana, Levi Colwill and Badiashile. Chilwell still injured and Alex Vale only coming back. We'll stick him on the bench for Chalobah. We'll give Maatsen another run if he's not too tired. Yeah, he should be good. He's had 3 games in a row, or this will be his 3rd game in a row. Played 1 well, not great in the last game, so hopefully he can step it up again in this one. Midfield of Caicedo, obviously, and Enzo Fernandez. We'll take Bidstrup off the bench for Chukwuemeka and Madueke for Gallagher. Sterling back in the team. Stick him on the left hand side, and Nkunku on the right, and Jackson out of the team for Watkins. As you've seen, he's transfer listed by request. He needs to get out of the team. I promised him he'd be sold, so hopefully a couple of bids come in and we can strengthen the squad once he leaves. But yeah, that's the starting team. Should be able to do the job. Change Enzo back to deep line. Don't need him as a box to box. All the roads are looking good. Let's get into this one. Against Tottenham. Always a must win game as a Chelsea fan. Never like to see us lose to these. So make sure they know we cannot lose. Reece James looking positive. And let's have a look at the Tottenham team going into this. So they have Vicario and nets, a back 4 of Davies, Van de Ven, Romero and Porro, a midfield of Maddison and Ndombele and Basuma, with Son, Kulusevski and Jimenez, I think from Feyenoord, the Mexican striker up top. So yeah, fairly strong team. Not too many weaknesses there. Kulusevski was the highlighted player before the game. I had a look at his value. He's worth 245 to 293 million. So he's obviously having a stormer of a season with 9 goals and 2 assists, 7.08 average rating. And yeah, he's looking good. So he'll be the danger man we have to watch out for, as well as Son. Obviously, Madison Jimenez is a dangerous striker, so we have to be on the ball in this game and definitely step it up from our last performance against Leicester. But it's a derby day, so the boys should be fired up. That should be the bare minimum that they put in fight and work rate in this game. And strange highlight, to start off 10 minutes in with the balls in the back of the net, and it goes to VAR and it's disallowed. That was very strange. I've never seen that before. But it was a Liam Matson free kick over the top. Watkins running onto it and slots it home, but it was disallowed for offside. And it remains 0-0. That was so strange. Quiet game so far. That's the only highlight we've had in 30 minutes. We've had the majority possession. No shots from us. Very quiet from both sides. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. And that's it. Okay, not much happening there. So we've been unlucky so far. We could have took the lead with that goal, but it was just slightly offside. Hopefully a bit more action now in the second. Kunku not having a good game again. Sterling as well. Front three struggling a bit. Only have 1 shot so far. None on target. 60 minutes gone. Ooh, Spurs just made 3 subs. I might be doing the same. Sterling 6.3 he's playing. Absolutely shocking. Reece James not playing well either. Or on Kunku. Have to stick on Angelo. Change a few roles here. Okay, see if the boys can make a difference. Very poor game from both sides so far. No real standout performers. No major highlights. But here we are with Matson with a throw in to Palmer. Enzo, Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo again. Matson, Dennis left hand side. Cuts back, finds Caicedo, poor pass, and Son has it now. Tottenham can counter. Son, Dennis left hand side, finds Richarlison with a beautiful ball. Richarlison 1-on-1 off the post. Brennan Johnson on the rebound. And Tottenham take the lead 1-0. Just like that, from back to front. Clinical counter attack from Tottenham. Brennan Johnson on the rebound from a Richarlison shot. Kepa saved it onto the bar. Johnson first to react. And it's 1-0 to Tottenham with 20 minutes remaining in the game. Demand more from the boys. Go attacking. We need to get a shot on target, boys. And could this be our first loss in 10 Premier League games? Our first loss using the 5-back. 10 minutes to go. Not looking ideal. Watkins having a stinker. We bring on Broja. Ian Matson looking tired. We bring on a bit of Vale. All our subs made. Can they make the difference? Come on, boys. We need to push. I'm going to go very attacking. Encourage. Come on. The clock is ticking. Still no shots on target. 4 minutes added on. Game is over. Wow. That was desperate from the team. Trash arms. Unacceptable. A very poor game. 1-0. Barely any chances for either side throughout the 90 minutes. And yeah, not a great performance. 2 poor games in a row, to be fair. Even the Brighton one, we won 2-0, but a lot of missed opportunities. We should have won that game a lot more comfortably than we did. And once again on camera, looking shaky again. So yeah, a win, a draw and a loss for a mixed episode. We're still sitting in 4th position, but we do have 2 games in hand, 2 games played more than 3rd and 4th, or 3rd and 5th and 6th. So it could change drastically. We could drop back down to 6th if results don't go our way. We'll actually progress on. We'll skip that press conference. We'll progress on and see what other results happen today and tomorrow, and see if our league position changes before the end of the episode. Let's have a look. It's taking its time. Come on. Okay, we're still sitting in 4th. Pekovic actually as well, I was meant to say, he's been performing unbelievably for Bayern Munich and could definitely be an option to come back to the team if needs be, with Sanchez going as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. 16 clean sheets in 25 games, not bad at all. Like 7.22 average rating, very, very decent. But yeah, looking at the competition now, Villa have played their game, so have United. Villa sitting 1 point behind us, and Liverpool have gone 3 ahead. So if they win their game in hand, that's a 6-point gap, and Villa and United, if they both win their games in hand, can overtake us, leaving us in 6th position. So yeah, not ideal. Still sitting in 4th though, that's the positive thing. Our first loss in about 10 Premier League games, so we need to bounce back fairly quick. We have Leicester in the next round in the FA Cup replay, so we need to pick it up and progress through there after a poor performance against them. Then get back to winning ways in the Premier League against Everton, and then we have our 2 final UEFA Europa League phase games against Panathinaikos and Molde, and then that's the end of the January transfer window. So I would probably return to you with the Everton game and the Molde game, and we'll finish off the transfer window and see what business we can get done. But yeah, if you have any suggestions of new signings to make, any ways to improve the team, make sure you drop it down below. I've been Coach Kyle. Please leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.